Yes, I'm wearing the same thing that I was in my last video, and yes, I'm in the same place that I was in my last video. That's because I filmed this right after I filmed my last video. YouTube, how's it going? Now, I'm not sure how this is gonna go down. I just want to express how I feel about the streetwear community, and I'll get right into it. If you've been into streetwear for a while, you most likely know about the Facebook groups for buying and selling. These groups have turned into more than just buying and selling streetwear. They've turned into a community where you can talk about things other than that. I've been in these groups for, almost 2 years now. Summer 2015 is when I really got into it all. The reason I'm telling you that is because my style has changed a lot since I've been in these groups. What I'm wearing, what I'm feeling, what I'm buying. Now, the reason I made this video is because I want to talk about a couple posts that I've seen in the Facebook groups. There was two in particular I wanted to talk about. One of them was what pisses you off in streetwear, and the other one was what do you regret doing, buying and wearing in streetwear and the time you've been into it. I'll start off by saying what pisses me off in streetwear, the fact that people actually get pissed off by what other people are wearing. I understand the regret one because you might buy something at retail for 300, you've worn it once and you don't like how it fits, but can't send it back to the shop because you've worn it and they're still sitting in shops, so you can only sell for half price, so like 150. I get why that would be annoying, that would be a regret, but I don't think you should regret what you've worn or what you've been into in the past. The reason you wear what you wear now is because you've evolved through different trends. There's very few people who have liked and disliked the exact same things for the whole time they've been into fashion. On the regret post, there was a comment saying, I regret ever buying and wearing Supreme or Palace. Okay, yes, Supreme and Palace have become very hype recently. Supreme especially, definitely in the last 6 to 10 months. But Supreme has had the biggest effect on streetwear, and you can't deny that. I'm not sure if the person just wanted likes for this, but the fact that you'd buy it and then wear Supreme and then regret it because other people have worn it is just a bit stupid. You obviously like the design of the clothes when you bought them and you wore them, just that some people might like them now that you don't. But to say that, just watching this back, notice the word regret. I understand why this could put you off the brand. Lots of people wearing it, certain people wearing it. I know people who have gone off the brand because of lots of people wearing it, because of how hyped it's become. I understand why it could put you off the brand and not want to wear it anymore. But just don't slag the brand off. You liked it at one point and you spent your own money on it at one point. It's not like you regret your mum buying you one of them Skull t-shirts when you were a kid. It's something that you was actually interested in, you spent your money on. Understand why it would put you off the brand, but just don't slag it off now that it's not cool to wear it. Another comment that really got to me, every Supreme piece is dead. Supreme have been open since 1994. They've released hundreds of different clothing items ranging from plain t-shirts to polos to a suit to a tracksuit to skate decks to Nike SBs to Nike foam posits, something for literally everyone, especially to write it in a group that wouldn't have come about if it wasn't for Supreme. What response are you trying to get by saying it's dead? Another comment, I hate everything from Vetements, all their stuff is boring. It's the complete fucking opposite of boring. Do you dislike it? Maybe, but is it boring? Boring? As I was saying before, my style has changed a lot since I've been into streetwear. Because of that, I accept all trends and fashions. I might not like something on me one day, but I might the next. For example, with my wardrobe, I could go anywhere from biker jeans and Yeezys to Supreme, Dickies and Vans to a suit for work to this and these beautiful socks. I was having a conversation with my friend Taylor the other day, and Taylor runs Golf Wang Talk, and we were just saying how many dicks are in the community now. I'll just be straight up, it's true. You can't make a post on these Facebook groups without someone trying to mug you off, like using your profile picture to take the piss out of you. Stuff like this puts me off of the community. When I started it was fun, but now everyone has to be better than everyone else. I did a video podcast the other day with my friend Zach. I'll put the link here to it, but we basically spoke about streetwear for nearly half an hour. Zach's a great example actually, because he doesn't own any streetwear, he doesn't own any Palace, Supreme, Bape, but he wants to. He said in the podcast himself that he feels intimidated that he'll turn up to a Supreme store and everyone there will be in their best outfits and will look down on him because he might not be wearing any streetwear, which 90% of people wouldn't. 90% of people wouldn't care. 90%, I'm sure all of you guys would still be the same, that you wouldn't think any differently of him, but I wouldn't be surprised if it happened. Like, people take the piss. Now, I named this video The Future of Fredstreds 2 because I didn't want people thinking I made this video and then I'm gonna stop making videos about Supreme and things I like. That's not the case at all. I just want people to take a step back and have a think. Are people who have nicer clothes and nicer shoes than you better people than you? No. And is it so serious? That might seem a bit contradicting because I'm making a video about it right now. I won't lie, at times when I first got into Supreme, I just wanted the nicest things, I wanted to stunt, I wanted to flex, but just have a think. Is it so serious? No, it's not. And I've got a bit of a following now. I almost have 700 subscribers, which is small when you think about the streetwear community, but it's still 700 people. So just have a think about that. Let me know your views. I'm gonna keep on making more videos, but there'll be more energy, there'll be more productivity. Instead of making videos just about shoes and streetwear, I'll be moving more into the culture, more things like music. I'm gonna try and do some music soon, which should be very interesting. More of what people wanna see. If you wanna say that I look and sound younger than 18, go for it. If you wanna say I'm a virgin, go for it. If you wanna say that I look like Young Lean, go for it. Don't think that's a bad thing, he's doing quite well for himself. If you want to share this in a Facebook group so more people can jump on and argue about streetwear, then go for it. I mean, this isn't about hate at all. There'll always be hate, and to be fair, I hardly get any. Just don't take it too seriously. Join Golf Wang Talk, listen to some Tyler, and either make a career out of streetwear or just enjoy it.